All right. Meanwhile, with Christmas just around the corner, new urgent warnings of gift card scams just days ahead of Christmas. How many times have you seen a display like that at your grocery store? Well, here's the thing. Apparently now, thieves are taking note of card numbers and PIN codes, and they are stealing them before money is loaded onto them. And this scheme, called card draining, cost Americans nearly $217 million last year. This, as a survey shows, 44% of consumers plan to give gift cards this year. So here to help us on this Tech Tuesday is Kurt, the cyber guy. So Kurt, I've got one of those displays at my grocery store, and all the bad guys have to do is put a bunch of them in their pocket, walk out, go home, scrape off the PIN numbers, and then what happens?
Well, you can't even tell. You can't even tell that they've manipulated these. And good morning to you, Steve.
Morning.
You know, your beautiful wife, Kathy, could be getting you a gift card at the store because they're everywhere. No matter what town you're in, you walk into the store. And frankly, honestly, I love giving gift cards. I love getting gift cards. It seems like you're giving a better gift because they get to pick what they really want. So we go for it and we grab it. The problem is, until a new law kicks in next year in June, these are likely and could be, in many cases, really tampered with, so that when you go, and it's embarrassing, you've given this card to somebody, they go thinking, oh my gosh, Steve was so generous, gave me $200 gift card. You go to use it and it says 0. And that's because a scammer has pre-registered the card, taken the money as soon as they were notified money got put on when you went to the register. And the card's worthless. The only one winning here is a scammer. So a law is coming out in June that's going to make it a lot harder for merchants to sell cards that can be tampered with. You know, Target, in a story you shared with me, was interesting. They are now going to take a sticker that essentially gives you that authentication code on the back and only put it on the card in the future, on the back of the card at the time someone purchases a card. So it's going to thwart these thieves.
Okay, so the way I described it, you know, somebody goes in, steals a bunch of these cards, and then goes home, scrapes off the numbers, and then puts them back on the stand at the grocery store or wherever you see those things. But because they've scraped off the number to get the authentication PIN number, you know, you would be able to see, Kurt, that somebody scraped that off, but they're using something like whiteout or nail polish or something to make it look like it's been covered, right?
To you and I, if we were to take this card, it was tampered with, and look at it, it would not look tampered with. So they've really gotten masterful at it. So yeah, it could be nail polish, could be whiteout. We might notice when we go to scrape it that it's not like a lottery scratch off, or when you get a card for the first time and you access the back of the card to scrape to get a number to authenticate it. So until this really changes, we're going to have to watch out for ourselves. And one thing is, don't go to stores, don't go online to buy a gift card from a third party you've never heard of. Because that right there is trouble you're asking for. Number two, you know, just when you go to buy a card, and I'm not saying they're all tampered with, but look at it really, really carefully. And then get that receipt when you're at the store. By the way, 6 of the biggest holiday shopping scams we're watching out for at where? Well, CyberGuy.com.
I go to CyberGuy all the time. I go to CyberGuy all the time. CyberGuy. It's where I get all my tech stuff on Tuesday. Kurt, thank you very much for joining us live. You're the best. Thanks for getting up early. All right.